It's the middle of the day, and thank you for accommodating the last minute pushback. I think we originally planned to do this for noon. I got stuck in Vegas, and there was no way this was the best flight to get back, to your point. But I did make it back. So thank you very much for accommodating my schedule. We're in Vegas this past couple of days with the president at the NAACP conference and a number of other events that went off flawlessly. Of course, it's 117 degrees.
So you don't leave the hotel.
You don't leave the hotel. No, it's and when you walk out, unlike in Louisiana where it's muggy and sticky, it is literally like being in a dry sauna. If you took your newspaper out and tried to read it, it would be just like if you read it in the sauna. It crunches. So bad weather, happy to be home. Got off the plane today and said, shit, this is just as bad. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. As you know, today is the first day of qualifying. I qualified by proxy first thing this morning, so we're officially in and let the games begin. As you know, there's a lot of craziness going on in the world right now. I mean, regardless of if you're Republican, Democrat, or whatever, there's just a lot of unrest, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy for any of us. As I always say to folks, I'm a proud Democrat, make no apologies for it, but neither party has a patent on being right all the time. And we have a responsibility to work together, Republican, Democrat, and other, to try and do what's best for the American people. And we've lost track of that, quite frankly. And we've got to get our arms back around doing what's best for the people. Congress is about as dysfunctional as it's ever been right now. From what we see with not being able to get a speaker, to now having the former president shot, to having a debacle of a debate a couple of weeks ago. On either side of the ledger, there's enough craziness going on that more calm minds are the ones that's going to be able to finally stir us in the direction of trying to get something done. Otherwise, we're headed in a very, very bad place. Congress is not quite as bad as that last legislative session in Baton Rouge, but pretty damn close. That was a whole another shooting match of what ifs and how did that happen. But it's a good time, even in the midst of it all. There's a great opportunity for us to try and put something together. Right now, when you're bouncing where we are, all you can hope is that someone will get control of this ball and make something positive happen for the people. And that's a dangerous place. Watching what's going on in the country, watching the battle, watching the fight, is something that's going to require people like you stepping in, recognizing that Republican, Democrat, and other, we all have a responsibility to try and make it work. And right now we're in a place that, and I say a bad place, but also a good place, right? Bad because of the challenge, good because we don't have a whole bunch else further to go down before we bounce bottom and try and figure out how to make it work, how to get it going. And the demonstration that working together somehow is a bad thing has to stop. I've been able to work with in the Congress to get things done. We've been very happy to bring home literally millions and millions and millions of dollars to the state of Louisiana, and that's the best part of being a member of Congress. Being able to shovel money back home. I'm looking at my dear friend, Senator Francis Heitmeyer, used to be chairman of Senate Finance. He knows a little something about shoveling money back home from projects, and it makes a big difference. And we've had just that opportunity, rather it's the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill, CHIPS and Science, American Rescue Plan. All these things have inured us the ability to pump up industry, to create more opportunities, while pushing back against environmental issues. And yes, they can coexist. This notion that somehow industry and community can't work together is just a myth. And I've said it all along that we can continue to be producers without killing people. And there's a way to do it. It costs a little bit more, takes a little bit more energy, takes a little bit more time at the table. But this notion that we have to stay in our respective corners and never work together is a bad prospect. So anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your friendship. I'm going to be chairman of Washington Mardi Gras coming up. If you guys hadn't heard that, I would love to have you guys have. I want to have a real strong contingency of our friends to come and be a part of that. Be a part of that party. Then, of course, on the heels of that, we'll have Super Bowl right here. So we'll have all of Washington coming down. So we'll be talking to you to make sure that we can put our best foot forward. We'll fill the hotel.
Isn't that the inaugural too? Presidential inaugural? Is that
Oh my God.
the same time? I think it is.
Is it?
I
The
think
same
so.
week.
The same week? Yes, it is.
Monday.
There's gonna be a whole lot of stuff going on. So hold on to your rosary beads. So, any questions that you guys have? Thank you so much. Again, thank you for accommodating me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. As I look around the room, I see friends that have been with me throughout my career, and it means a lot. And I don't ever want to leave a room of friends without using the two most powerful words in the American language. Thank you. Thank you.
Good.